Hello viewers and welcome back to Knock Knock. In the last video we found out that the lodger seems to have misplaced his diary. The one given to him by his father, I guess. So I think in this video we're going to search the house for it. My old man gave me this diary when I was first learning how to write. He said that I would write my entire life down in it, and that with the last page of the notebook my life would end as well. They're recapping. He was the last in our family who was fond of speaking in metaphors. I was very young then, and took his words literally. I wanted to live a long life, so I rationed the pages. Did I miss that line the first time? Interesting. Alright. So we're just gonna fix up this house real quick. Hopefully find some of those missing pages. Maybe. Maybe not. I am going to save that room for last, because it's got the clock in it, and that will progress the story. I'm just going to search the rest of the house first. I want to get as much as I can. Hello, front door. You don't have to fix the light at the light. You can do it anywhere in the room. Which I'll start doing later on when it becomes a strategy, but... I'm so busy. During the day, I have to take samples of everything here. I have to check on the composition of the soil, and also on the air, water, fauna, flora. Yeah, because he's a worldologist, right? Enough with the knocking, alright? Okay. The forest is at the end of its life. It used to be a rich biotope, but now it's dying. I couldn't find any healthy new growth. The land has grown soggy too. All the large species of animals have died out. All that's left is newer species of insects. I wish I didn't have to speak over that rackus, but... Alright. Let's go ahead and activate that clock. The sooner we get to daybreak, the better. Something is getting closer from the other side. I have to hurry. You got it, Lodger. You got it. Alright, we know the drill. I'm gonna head outside. Now, something interesting I noticed. When I'm in this house, he has an oil lamp. But from the moment he leaves the house and enters the second house, it switches to a candle. So I think that's supposed to signify the switch in realities. His theory, I think he mentioned in one of the first videos, is that the house we were just in is a dream, and then he wakes up outside from having slept walk. And we're just making it back to our house. But that doesn't explain why the second house always changes. It's very unreal. And here we are, the second house. Okay, alright. Sometimes you can find shit here, I'm just double checking. Okay. Well, regardless which house is the real house, which one's the dream, this one is more dangerous. Alright, so I'm just gonna immediately turn that light off and fix the one in here. It's no secret that everyone has to learn proper hide-and-seek technique. This is common knowledge, handed down throughout the ages. But even as a child, I had an exceptional talent for this difficult art. To remain undiscovered, remember one important rule, Jesus Christ. Don't look, and then no one will see you. What I can't see isn't there. Strange, but it works. I don't think that's how it works, but I'll take your word for it, Lodger. Anyways, about hiding, that's another reason you want to adjust your eyes to as many rooms as possible, because the more shit in the rooms, the more hiding places you'll have, if you start to get cornered by, intruders. And I think that's the official name for the enemies, too, intruders. Let's get some furniture up in here. Yeah, so I can hide behind that bed if I need to. Okay. If you hear a noise like that, it's best not to turn around, so I'm just not going to. Anything in here? The time it takes for his eyes to adjust is randomized, I believe. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's not. That's like 5 stories above me. Are you crazy? That's so high. Alright. But it's too early for enemies to start coming in, so I have to go to that room and seal the breach. I'll just have to ignore all the rooms along the way. There's the breach. It looks like a big hole in the wall with... Oh, shit! An enemy spawned on top of me, and I think that was enough to set the timer back to 0. Damn. I lost immediately. Luckily, we're early on in the game. Someone just walked over my grave. Yeah, thankfully, it's early enough that dying doesn't really matter yet, but at a certain point, dying is actually a big deal, and it can lead to a permanent game over. Yeah. We have to start being a little more careful. I guess I should go for the center of the house first, so that when lightning comes, I'll have a better position to make my way toward the breach. Damn, okay. Sometimes the light just goes out immediately. That's a random effect. And we found a diary page. They are real, but not as they appear. You see them like that because you're in a state of somnolence. Somnolence. I think that means you're unable to sleep. I'm not sure. How can these pages be here? Why are they torn? I don't like this at all. Did someone get into the room while I was asleep and steal the diary? I have to check the entire house again. I really neglected it. There's a noose in this room. That has some weird implications. But when you die, the game resets, so don't turn around. There shouldn't be a... I had to turn around. There shouldn't be a breach yet. So, we're chilling. We're chilling. Nothing in here to see. What about the room next door? No, okay. Sure. You're very high up now. I think I can get there if I run. I like to turn the lights on to traverse, because that makes me move faster. It's this room, right? Fix it, fix it, fix it! Alright. We closed it. Perfect, and we got a clock out of it. That is how it's done. No enemies in the house. And the time is pretty progressed. I'll go ahead and fix this light here. Okay, it's the creepy room with all the drawings. Okay. In general, I need to fill this empty room with something, at the very least, so that I have somewhere to hide. Yeah, there's nothing to adjust your eyes to, buddy, so it's not gonna happen. Alright. You know the drill, we'll go straight there. Oh crap, which room was it? Oh, the store got locked. Shit. Oh, it's too late. You gotta be really fast. It's unavoidable to get some enemies, so, I guess I'll let that one slide. As long as I keep the lights off, I'll be able to see them coming.
Now it's your turn.
Yeah, don't say that. Which room was it? Is it this one?
It knows where you are.
That's okay, I'm gonna fix the breach. And I'm pretty sure fixing the breach actually does remove the enemy that came in through it, so... I think we're much safer now. That's right next door, but the door is locked. So, I don't know if I'll be able to get inside in time. It's also almost on, so... Go away, I can't let the outside world see me. Ah, sheesh. Stress. I can feel that someone was here recently. There's a lip-shaped stain on the door lock, as if someone kissed my door with a clay-covered mouth. That is terrifying. I'm doing very good this round, I think. Not so much the last attempt. Alright, this clock will save us. I don't need to go in there. Yeah, we're good. Whew. We sealed like 3 breaches that round? Damn. Something new. This is a game which should be played in the dark. Sit in front of the window and close your eyes. Imagine that something new appeared in the inky darkness beyond the window. Say this to yourself. It's there. I simply didn't see it before now. Repeat this until you feel that someone is watching you through the window. Then leave the room. No thanks. I definitely don't want to do that. You can't boss me around. Hey, buddy. Alright, well, that's a good place to end this video. And our house grows by 1 room once again. It's gonna be a big house by the time this game is over. I really love having guests over. Do you, though? It was a time when little forest things would come to visit, and sometimes I even made dinner for lost wanderers. I would set the table and pass the time in a conversation with them in my head. That's when I realized that more than anything in the world, I'm afraid of the invisible. So, where's the diary now? I've got to find it quickly. Nothing else matters. I guess that makes sense, buddy. But, we'll help you find your diary in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you then.